I'm Julie Blanner from the lifestyle website julieblanner.com, where I share effortless recipes, easy entertaining ideas, and home decor. Today I'm sharing with you my sugar cookie cake. This cookie cake has become so popular and a Pinterest sensation, so I thought it'd be a great one to introduce to you today. And it's really wonderful because it couldn't be any easier. It's so much easier than making cookies because you don't have to make individual cookies, you make them into fabulous bars and every bite is better than the last. So what we're going to do to get started is we're going to take 1 cup of softened butter and then we're going to combine it with our sugars and vegetable oil. This recipe calls for both butter and oil, which makes it melt in your mouth. So good. And we'll use a cup of sugar and a cup of powdered sugar. Now we're going to blend it all together on low. And we can add our vanilla and eggs. We're going to use about a tablespoon of vanilla and 2 eggs. And we'll blend it in until just barely incorporated. So we're going to do 4½ cups of flour. And we're going to do a ½ teaspoon of salt. If you're using salted butter and you would like to omit that salt, that would be okay too. It's totally up to you and your personal preference. And now we're going to do a teaspoon of cream of tartar and a teaspoon of baking soda. We'll stir these all together so we get a nice even rise. And now we're going to gradually add it into our butter and sugar mixture. Press our batter onto our greased tart pan. Now you can use a tart pan, a cake pan, brownie pan, any kind of pan you like. Anything will work. Just depend on the thickness and how big it is will depend upon how long you need to bake it. So you may need to adjust your baking time. I was talking to a friend of mine about how to grease a pan, and I often use a spray or I'll use butter and flour, but she uses coconut oil, which is also a very good option. So you're going to press this dough in, and it doesn't have to be perfect right now because we're going to smooth it out in just a moment. We're going to use a piece of wax paper to smooth out the rest of our dough. Now we're going to press in some M&Ms. They make it so pretty. I will forewarn you that candies, when you bake them, they will crack. So if you're a perfectionist, this is not the recipe for you. You can just make the cake and cover it in icing or something instead. But it doesn't faze me at all, and it adds nice delicious flavor, and it's super cute for Valentine's Day. So I'm just gonna kind of stagger these here. If you really want, you can try about halfway through to pull it out and then put your candies in. But I found that it's just a lot more effort than I'm willing to go to for pretty little cakes. Now we're going to bake this for about 15 minutes for this size dish. But again, if you need to adjust it for a different dish, that's okay. You can just pull it out and give it a little toothpick test. You can get the full printable recipe for this sugar cookie cake in the description below. Please click subscribe for more easy recipes, entertaining ideas, and home decor. I'd love to have you.